Day number 5 of the 10-day Slab City Heat, capital H-E-A-T. It's starting to get hot here in Slab City. Today it was like 90 degrees, and I sure felt it here in the van. I'm sure it was 100 degrees in the van. And that was with fans running, that was with plenty of aeration. So I'm definitely getting acclimated to the heat. All right, let me put this up so I can start cooking. It is so late to be cooking, but here we are. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it anyway. And the reason I'm so late is because I was painting tonight. So I'm actually putting up my shade structure because I'm getting ready to over summer. This is my first summer here in Slab City. I am excited and also concerned. concerned. But I feel I've got this. I've got some really great friends, some campmates that have gone through summer, so they'll help guide me. I'm learning as I go. So, all right. So there's one person in the room. Can you just let me know if you can hear me okay? Check, check, check. Mic check. So I'm going to get my iron skillet, my stove out, and get cooking here at 10 o'clock at night or close thereof. This might be the latest that I've ever eaten. So my hired help and campmate, Steven, is starving hungry, so I'm going to be feeding him, and I'll have some myself. And another campmate, I'm not sure if she wants to be named. Oh, so I'll just not say her name out loud, but very good friends, amazing friends, such good people. I wish I could get this lighting better. Let me see if I can fix that. Problem is I need a flashlight to do that. All right, let's just go with this. I want you to be able to see the stove while I cook on it. All right, so it's been a very challenging time for me. So food prep, one of the complaints that people have about eating healthy is that, you know, chopping up fruits and vegetables, soaking nuts, grains, and seeds to make them sprouted can just take a lot of time. So I rely heavily on Grocery Outlet, and they have sprouted nuts. I need to work harder to find sprouted grains. I've seen them online. I can't afford to buy them online. I need to buy them with my food stamps. A lot of us here in Slab City are low income and we qualify for food stamps, so it is what it is, folks. I have no shame about it. That's why I'm admitting it here publicly. So here's my iron skillet. Here are the leftovers. This is from a place called, oh, I threw the receipt away earlier. I don't want to dig through the trash for it. It's a Mexican grocery store, and it was the most amazing Mexican food, I think even better than a restaurant. The rice was perfect, the refried beans are amazing. So I'm going to make a 1-skillet meal for my friends and campmates. So here's my spoon. Things are a bit haphazard and messy. So today, my friend Steven, he dug the holes for my shade structure. I'm using shade cloth to cover over 6 posts, 6 4x4 by 4x4 by 12 posts. Whew. And then affixing the shade cloth with 2x4s. All right, so before I do that, I need to chop up some veggies. We're gonna have some fresh veggies. Ooh. So here's my plate, which doubles as a cutting board. I realize this is really late at night for a lot of you. Oh, my knife is over here. And let's wash it. Good old spritz of vinegar water. That's how I wash my dishes. It works great. And this is also going to be where I put my cutlery for cooking. So I'm going to get some olive oil. Oof. All right, so the olive oil of choice is right here. So this is 𝐬𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸 extra virgin olive oil. First cold press. That's really important with olive oil. It keeps the important properties of olive oil are preserved with cold press. So make sure that you find that. And usually places like Grocery Outlet or Walmart. I think I might have gotten this at Walmart. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. I don't smell anything, but I'm going to generously douse the pan with this wonderful olive oil. Also the edges. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly cook zucchini, red pepper, and garlic. So here's our garlic. Now, actually, during Slab City summer, nighttime is when people are most active because it cools off. During the day, people tend to just take it easy, nap a lot, try to sleep. So I'm starting to become nocturnal, which I've done before, but not because it was too hot during the day. I did it because my partner and I wanted to, you know, enjoy an evening together, but I would have work to do and sometimes work till 3 a.m. So this is not foreign to me. Although I usually don't eat this late at night, but this food is going to taste so good that I'll want to eat it. Whew, so tonight I painted the 4x4 by 12 boards, and I did it. It took me about an hour to do all 6 of them. I'm probably going to feel it in my body tomorrow, although I did do yoga today, which helps a lot. I did the downward dog, upward dog, and some squats. I did the plank pose, the boat pose. For those of you who do yoga, you're probably familiar with that. So garlic is a wonderful flavoring, and this will just enhance the food. The food was very tasty, but this will just make it that much better. Okay. All right, so I have also raw, fresh tomato, vine tomatoes. I'm gonna have to rinse this. I think I better use these. There's 3 of us eating, so. All right, set those there. Grab the zucchini, and I also have British Organic Dairy Company aged cheese. Sorry, it's backwards. I don't know, maybe you can see it the right side. All right, so I haven't warmed my pan yet. So now I'm gonna fill my rinsing bowl. Ooh, I barely have enough water. I'm gonna have to go get water. But I've been drinking all day. So I just have to walk to the water tank. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna rinse. Here, I'll show you how I'm rinsing. Rinse-a, rinse-a, rinse-a. Okay, so we got that zucchini and this tomato. I think maybe just 1 tomato and half a zucchini. Put this over here so I don't spill it. So now would be a good time for me to fire up my stove. Dry my hands. Dry them really well. Make sure that there's nothing too close to the stove. Okay, one concern I have is this bunched up, I don't want any fire hazard here. Also, what would be wise, see if I can find it. Okay, is this a fire extinguisher? So you're supposed to pull the pin, break that, and yeah, so I have that handy just in case. But I just learned, okay, what baking soda can put out a fire. Also, just putting a plate over it if the fire is small enough. I'm just reviewing my fire safety. Okay, but I'm going to I just cleaned the van a few days ago, and I'm like feeling like I'm starting to trash it because you know, I'm scrambling to get ready for summer here. I should have gotten ready for summer like, you know, weeks ago. But you know, I'm not the only one that waits to the last minute to make decisions. For some reason this is dimming. Okay, I don't know why. Hi, do you want to say hello in the comments? Let me know you're here. Okay, so I'm gonna chop up the tomatoes. The garlic's already chopped up. And I'm gonna get going heating. Why does that keep doing that? For some reason the live is Hi Burke Bunch. We're cooking tonight. It's late. For some reason this is dimming on me and I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep going because I can't babysit the camera while I'm trying to cook, but it keeps dimming out. So hopefully it doesn't turn off the live stream. Eye on it. I'm glad to hear that it's a YouTube issue. So like literally within 2 minutes the screen just went dark. All right, let's stay connected. Unfortunately, I can't show the food cooking because I have to be this close to touch the screen if it happens again. All right. Whew, I gotta turn the fan on. The overhead fan, because it's getting hot in here and it's gonna get even hotter while I'm cooking. Can you hear me okay even over the fan? All right, let's do this. So I gotta fire up the skillet here. What I'll do is I gotta turn the propane on. Ooh. Okay, stove is lit. Okay, also, here, let's do this. So that you folks can see what it is I'm cooking. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna do the garlic and the zucchini. So on this live stream, I'm basically showing you that I'm just reheating the Mexican food that my friend Wisdom and I had last night. All right, so that should heat up pretty quickly here. Here we are. Sorry that this is so late again. Oh, I want to do a video of us putting my structure up, but I'm helping, and it's kind of difficult handling a camera and trying to work at the same time. You know, because we want to get this done as quickly as we can, and fiddling around with the camera slows the work down. But what I need to do is just get in the habit of... Hi, Twisted Tales with Tuesday. You're a silent watcher usually. You found your videos a week ago. Agoraphobia, okay. Healthy eating can help getting over this. Aww. Welcome. Thank you for saying hello and being, you know, being transparent. And you were told that healthy eating could help that? Can you refresh my... I know I've heard of that before, but what is agoraphobia? So I'm gonna make these soft. And it's also good to cook the garlic. Since I've gotten older, I've noticed, oh, okay. Wow, I haven't heard about the healthy eating aspect. Welcome, Burka Bunch. Here, let's check out. So we've got organic zucchini and garlic. That's being lightly cooked. I'm just going to allow the zucchini to get soft. And then just leave them alone for a bit. So for those of you who don't know, Slab City is in the Sonora Desert, and it can get upwards of 120 degrees here. That's really intense heat. So I'm preparing my body by eating very healthy as I possibly can. That's why I'm calling this the Whole Foods Challenge, because I want a lifestyle change. I really want, I want to resume eating a healthy, wholesome diet again. Oh, cool! You grew up at the Salton Sea. Very nice. I love the Salton Sea. I think it's so fascinating, with a fascinating history. Oh, I was talking about the transparency regarding expressing how healthy eating could help with agoraphobia. Okay, so that's nice and toasted. So now I'm going to spoon in the leftovers, and it's going to become a one-pot meal reheat. So we've got refried beans. Oh, this could get messy. And the camera might get splattered. We've got chicken. The chicken is well seasoned. We've got this salsa stuff. I want the liquid. The refried beans. And I'm going to make sure I cook this for a while. And then we have the delicious Spanish rice, also with veggies, as you can see. And guess what? I'm going to throw in the tortillas. So this is going to end up being like a dip. We're going to stick our some tortilla chips, or maybe it'll become like a nachos. I know. I might have to add a little bit of water. I have a little bit of water left. Wow, it's really dominated by the rice. One thing I wish I had was a lid. There's one lone green bean. Wow, there's a lot of tortillas here. So that gets added. I might have to add some more olive oil. Wow, that's a lot of tortillas. Might not be able to do all of these because they're gonna dominate the meal here. She must have put like 20 tortillas in here. So there's lots of vegetables. So I want to get this nice and bubbly hot. I could also put a plate on top to help bring it to a boil quicker. So we've got chicken, refried beans, zucchini, onions, garlic, tomato. I also see peas in here. All right, so now I just want to let it cook. I'm going to add these tomatoes as well. I should add that other tomato too. Wow, lots of color now, huh? Since I added the tomatoes. Now here's the thing, when I add the plate to the top, it's going to get very hot. Yeah, this is the first time that I've lived in this kind of heat before, but not last summer, but the summer before, I learned how to acclimate in extreme heat. So it's not completely foreign to me. Okay, so notice it's starting to bubble. That's what we want. And I'm probably gonna let it bubble for a good 10 minutes. I forget the name of this platter that we got, like 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐢𝐝 or something like that. 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐃𝐬𝐳𝐬𝐢𝐝. All right, I should chop up this other tomato. If I could just find my knife. There it is. Hey, thank you so much for coming out for this live stream. Really appreciate it. Also, I want to invite you to get down with the kick down. If you want to support this channel, go ahead to my coffee page. The link is in the description. If you want to do a one-time donation or ongoing monthly support, I have 3 tiers, 3 membership tiers you can select from. And that helps me here at Slab City with this off-grid lifestyle, and also helps me keep the van, my camper van that I live out of full-time, running, and helps me keep my YouTube tech equipment up to snuff. Smelling good. I don't really need to season it. All right, so I'm gonna put this over top, and I should clean that. Because that's gonna get pretty hot. This is a ceramic plate. It's already getting hot. I'm actually not responding to anyone because I'm concentrating on where I'm cooking, in case you were referring to me, Shelly. We got the Mexican food in El Centro. Hensley Show, we're doing Mexican food reheat. Yeah, don't take it personally if I don't answer your chat, folks. It's hard to look at chat and cook at the same time, but I do go back to chat. So we're probably going to eat this with corn chips. Just trying to make sure it doesn't burn at the bottom, but I want to make sure it's well cooked, well heated all the way through. Have you folks ever cooked a one skillet meal before? It's kind of a famous van life, RV life, nomadic community thing to do. Because usually most of us only have one burner to cook on. So share in the comments if you do one skillet meals. I'd like to hear about it. And I am watching chat. You like to mix things in pot, twisted tails with Tuesday? What kinds of things? What's some of your family's favorite? All right, so we'll let that bubble. Burka Bunch, they've camp a lot, so they, over the years, very cool. Hamburger Helper. When I was a girl, Hamburger Helper was like a special treat. Twisted Tails, you like egg roll in a bowl. Cabbage, onions, burger meat. So on the Whole Foods diet, I do eat meat, but I only eat grass-fed burger. You can find that at grocery outlet. And I don't eat red meat very often. I minimize it. I do eat mackerel. Atlantic mackerel is supposed to be the best for you because it has the least amount of mercury, I think it is. Alright, so I think this is almost ready. I think I'm going to have my friends come here. Come and get it. Yeah, I put a lot of olive oil in here, so far so good. So no burning. I have a hard time making eggs in this skillet. Hi Alejandro, welcome. Here, let's see what the meal looks like. I'll turn the camera down. Thankfully the screen's not blanking out on me. Alright, so I'm going to do a taste test. Let's see how it tastes. Alright folks, let's see. Moment of truth. Oh my. Very well seasoned. The garlic really brought it back to life too. I'm going to cover it up too. Bring it back to a boil. Oh, it's so good. The pieces of chicken are so amazing. Woo! Yes, some salsa. Yeah, I have some salsa. That is so good. I wish we had taste-o-vision. Yeah, it's bubbling real nice. Are you going to eat late at night too, Alejandro? All right, folks. That's dinner. I think you're right, Hensley Show. The salsa would probably bring it to the next level. So I'm going to let that lightly bubble while I dig out my salsa. Glad I have all these fans running. Alejandro, when I see your name, I think of Lady Gaga's song. Do you know it? 𝐬𝐮𝐩𝐩𝐸. If not, you should listen to it. It's a great song. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, that is. I know not everyone likes her. I love her. It's starting to burn. So I gotta flip it. Ooh, oh, actually it's a good burn. It's got like a little bit of a, oh wow, that's good. I just turned the heat off, folks. You're gonna look up Lady Gaga's Alejandro song. It's a great video too. I would love for Lady Gaga to come here to Slab City to sing at the range. That would be a dream come true. Okay, so it was suggested that I use salsa. So let's try it with the salsa. I need to clean the bottom of this plate. Look at the plate. Ah! Ah! What a mess. I've been painting tonight too. Look at the paint on my hands. I painted 6 4x4x12 posts from my new shade cloth. It's basically going to be a van port. Instead of carport, it's a van port. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell my friends to come and get it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to them. That'll be the nice thing to do. So, I want to invite you before we close to feel free to support this channel. Check out my coffee link in the description. Coffee's the equivalent of Patreon. And this channel's supported by viewers like you and helps me keep going with creating videos like this for you. Helps me keep my off-grid lifestyle going. Keeps my van running, puts gas in the tank. Really appreciated. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.